to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Trev from Trevessence, and this morning we are going to revisit the news story of 22-year-old Kenesha Moody and her 20-year-old brother Kendrick Moody, the pair of siblings in Jamaica who were seen being murdered and buried in a crude, shallow grave a few days ago. Now, in an interview with their mother, she was asked whether or not she believed her children were involved in scamming, and certainly their mother did not hesitate. When asked that question, she said yes, she knew they were involved in scamming. That tells me that mommy was very well aware of what her children were
Their
doing.
mother was asked if they were involved in scamming.
Not
Yes.
scamming.
Yes. So that's what the vice note say now, say I hit them bingo food and then go around boss. So that is Asomigeti. Say that are the problem.
Okay, so mommy is saying, yeah, Asomigeti, as though she's just learning about the scamming activities of her children now that they have met their demise. But to me, mommy knew exactly what her children have been up to all along. Now, her daughter is no stranger to controversy and police problems because she was charged several years ago with being involved in gang activity because she was a part of a group of gang members who were arrested and charged with said activity. She, however, beat that charge and was back out on the streets. But a few years ago, she was charged again when, through a police activity, she was discovered to have 15 9mm rounds and 9.38mm rounds in her pocketbook. She beat that charge again, but was ordered by the judge to stay away from Westmoreland. But how is she going to stay away from her stomping ground, the place that she's familiar with, the place where she can easily find victims and prey on people, and she has her underground support there? But anyway, that's beside the point. We are talking about what mommy knew. And for me, I say, if mommy has been collecting the money from her children over and over, knowing fully well that her children were involved in illegal activity that could have resulted in the deaths of other people, then mommy has been complicit and thereby is just as guilty of her children's demise as the actual perpetrators. Oftentimes, mothers in particular know what their children are doing. They know their children are involved in illegal activity, but because they benefit from the spoils, they refuse to say anything. They say, alright, me I gonna pray for you. Me I gonna pray that God protect you and guide you. Protect you and guide you so you can violate more people, so you can steal more loot and bring it to me. Now, if my children are involved in illegal activities and I know about it, I don't want no money from them. I do not want your money. I'm not going to help you spend any blood money because that is not going to come back to rest on my shoulder or to rest on my conscience. I do not want it. But I am just one mother, and there are many other mothers out there who benefit from the crimes of their children, and so they forget about their civic responsibility as mothers. Because as mothers, we bear the responsibility of birthing the children and raising the children. Society depends on us to raise them in such a fashion that they will be good citizens rather than be the scorns of the earth. And so with that responsibility that's laid upon our shoulders, naturally we have a great role to play. And when we neglect that responsibility, the burden falls on the entire society, including us. So I say to all the mothers out there, stop encouraging your children.
My son called me and tell me that he leave something out of one cook shop out of Grangel, the guy named. So he said, must pick up $10,000 out there because them leave it there. So when he said that to me, I said to him, say, so one of the, him say, then they out of Grangel. them out of Grangel. So me say, so when I do a Grangel so early, instead to me say something them I go pick up one package. So them I go
That right there tells me that the mother has been receiving money from her children frequently, even though she knows that the money may have been gotten through illegal means. I'm not here to judge her, but I'm just saying that as mothers, we need to take our responsibilities more seriously and don't be blinded by money, because morality does come before money. And when all else is gone, all we have left is how we raised our children and what we were willing to put up with. That's where I'm going to end for today, my friends. Until next time, this is Trev from Trevessence, where your journey